Let's hang out with a disabled. Don't fucking say it! The clock tower bell rings, signaling the end of the period. Time for lunch. Yum yum. Shitsune said she was gonna pack a really high protein lunch for me. I wonder what that means.
Shit, I can't wait. Yeah, Shitsune. I always fucking confuse Shitsune and Misha.
Without knowing what else to do, I follow Misha, who is beckoning me into the hallway and down the stairs. Those aren't stairs, that's a slope. Fuck off. We descend even below the lobby where I met fuck his face down the bottom floor. Mewtwo. Professor Fuckface.
Professor Disabled.
Just like everything in this school, the cafeteria seems too spacious and oddly modern in contrast to the classic Assyria. They call it out!
Yeah!
I guess it's because they had different locations for like pictures and whatnot.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Every fucking place is a different location.
Its big windows open to the courtyard towards the main gate.
It's the cafeteria!
You just hear people shouting in the background like, "Ah, god damn it, she's
fucking no, not her again.
God, fuck off!"
That's why the cafeteria is fucking empty.
Even though it sounds like there's people. Her enthusiastic statement of the obvious makes people around us stare and curse us out, but Misha doesn't seem to care, so we proceed to the line. The fuck line.
Shitsune's at the front.
There's a rather long list of menu options, which seems great until I realize that many of them are to accommodate students who need special diets. How nice. It almost feels like I'm back at the hospital, eating portions measured with scientific precision. Did I read? Yeah, precision to meet the needs of the patients. Reminds me of my poetry. Oh,
reminds me of when I had a heart attack and almost died. I love it.
I pick something at random and follow Shitsune to the table, sitting opposite of her. As I nibble indifferently at the food I'd rather not eat, Misha pokes me in the side to get my attention and points to Shitsune. Of course, she's mad for some reason.
Give me a special sauce for that shit?
I don't understand the sign language, so the point escapes me. Oh shit, she was supposed to fuck me. Maybe looking at a person who talks to you is proper and polite. Do you want to know something?
You want to know something?
Oh. What?
About anything! We're your guides, so you should ask if there's something!
I wonder. That's about the library,
shit.
That's about his deafness.
No balls!
Oh god.
Sick, dude.
Shitsune intrigues me, and I kind of want to ask her something about her. But I can't really ask her about something that personal, can I? I'll do it anyway. It says it out loud. It's just headcanon that everything he says in his head is out loud.
It's like, I'm right here.
I can't come up with anything else to ask, so I just focus on my food while the girls talk between themselves. So I don't say anything. I puss out like a bitch. Alright.
Great.
Misha and Shitsune sign back and forth very animatedly, throwing sideways glances at me, but Misha refrains from translating. Maybe they're talking about secret girl stuff or something. Or maybe
how big do you think his anus is?
I quickly notice a conversation and sign that it is not enough to fill a silence. We arrive in the classroom early, but we're not the first. Okay. The dark-haired girl I noticed before is slumped over her desk at the last row.
Oh!
She jumps a little when Misha crashes into the room with the elegance of a rhino. And Shitsune walks in with the cock just as big. She shrinks deeper into her
cock flopping around.
Gotta put my goddamn panties back on. Okay. She shrinks deeper into her seat. I can feel her tension all the way from here. It's sexual. As if she were slowly turning into a stone just from our presence.
A wet stone.
Misha and Shitsune either don't notice or don't mind it as they walk directly past her to their seats and begin to converse. I'm left wondering about her even when the classroom slowly fills with other students and finally the teacher. Oh, I'm back, I'm drunk as shit. Getting into the rhyme of... rhythm of school feels strange. It's as if my brain remembers how this is done, but my body doesn't. Toward the end of the class, I start yawning and counting the minutes left. I shouldn't be this tired on my first day of school. Maybe it's the long time spent in the hospital that made me like this. I'm even feeling physically weak and lifeless.
Maybe it's the disability.
I'm so glad there's a transitions to the exact same scene just a bit later.
Exactly.
Before long, the final bell rings. School's finally over for the day. Thank God.
I already hate this place.
Gotta bring a Glock to school tomorrow. Don't come to school. Besides me.
Shitsune, you're pretty cool. Don't come to school tomorrow.
Misha.
It's like everyone but Shitsune can actually hear you. So, and it turns out,
Just like shouted.
Shit.
Misha and Shitsune are having a short conversation. After a bit of deliberation, Misha turns to me, then sticks her cock in me.
No, that's my. Oh, that's my.
Fortunately, we can't stay.
Unfortunately, we can't stay and show you around today. We've got to hurry already since there's a lot of work for us to do.
Yeah.
You'll find your way around here, I'm sure.
Wait, the teacher said I'd have to see the nurse? Where do I have to go?
Is that so? I can at least show you that much.
She's like a molester.
Come on, the nurses have their own building, so we have to go outside.
Oh, what a shame. We joined the flow of students making their way down the stairwell and outside with the girls pointing out the other senior classrooms in the same hallway as ours. More targets. When we get outside, the girls make their way to the smaller building right next to the school.
I'll have to check how many bullets I have.
I don't think I have enough. It's built in the same style.
Get an AR-15.
So it looks like it's actually a part of the main building.
Here we are. This is the auxiliary building here. A lot of official and important stuff inside, like the Japan Foundation office and all the nurses' offices. They even have a swimming pool full of blood.
How is that official?
Question the fucking government. Don't be silly, Hit-chan. It's for physical therapy.
Oh,
you know, massages. Anyway, all the nursing staff facilities are in there too. The head nurse's office is on the first floor. You'll be fine from here, right? We'll be going and see you tomorrow.
Man, Shitsune have to fuck.
We need to have sex.
Hot, steamy sex. Yeah, thanks, bye.
Yeah, thanks, bye.
A whole building for stuff that has nothing to do with the actual education. I guess it's necessary for a place like this. I'll have to load my gun.
Fucking PE building?
Yeah, I walk in hoping that this really will be only a quick visit, like the teacher said. On a white door on the left is a green cross with the text "Head Nurse" and a nameplate. This part of the building looks nothing like the rest. Okay, a voice from the inside response.
It's a different building.
Oh, I guess. A voice from the inside responds to my knock almost immediately, but I can't quite make it out. Ugh.
Oh shit!
It sounded a bit like an invitation to open the door, so I invited myself further in, and she was naked. The room was not. The room is not large and smells strange. A friendly-looking man turns around on the office chair and faces me as I answer. Sorry, he's naked.
She's naked.
His desk is neat and tidy, but the bin under the table is overflowing with used medical utensils, and there's at least a dozen coffee cup rings lingering on the desk. I'm sorry, I had to put clothes on.
Hello there. What can I do for you today?
He is young-looking and sort of rugged, but the dimples in his cheek wash that impression away when he smiles. Are you the nurse?
New music.
No, finally.
What are you digging, too?
He smiles like a person who has heard this very same question hundreds of times. How can you discern that from a smile?
Oh, yes, I am. It says so on the door, no? You fucking...
Oh.
You can call me by my name or just Master, like the nurse, like everyone else. Fucking ingrates.
Of course, I shake off my confusion, realizing I probably should grab his extended hand.
Extended dick.
His handshake is rather firm and friendly and throbbing. Right, I'm a new student and my homeroom teacher told me to come and meet you. My name is, some Japanese weeb shit. His eyes light up with revelation and he snaps his fingers.
Oh, you're that guy. I was just reading your file.
Why is he
Triple.
blushing? Is he drunk?
Is he blushing?
It's kind of pink underneath his eyes.
I don't know if he's blushing.
Huh.
Who knows? Maybe he's gay. Maybe your file had led to the Cripple Cox account.
Oh god.
Some kind of chronic arrhythmia and related congenital heart muscle deficiency, right?
Yeah, that sounds like science words. He gestures me to sit down in a vacant armchair in front of his desk. Yes? Good.
I'm sorry you got 2 weeks to live. Anyway, well, you've probably been briefed about the school enough, so I'll just go over this quickly. You're gonna die. We have all kinds of facilities available. A morgue, a crematorium, even a cemetery. But mostly physical therapy and stuff.
Also a chapel, but there's usually just a really hot Futanari chick fucking another one.
Hey, what it is, Bible Black was filmed here.
Films?
So, you know, yeah, this is anime world.
Oh,
Wait,
alright.
Yeah.
Most
What are you, some kind of fucking non-weeb?
There's always someone from my... Oh.
Hey, there's always someone from my staff around. Especially at night, looking for unsuspecting male students. So never hesitate to walk around alone if there's a problem.
Without your belt. The famous 24-hour nursing staff. Wow, this is like a hospital. Fuck.
Well, not exactly. For instance, we're not doctors. We also don't do brain surgery.
Nothing has changed.
Only prostate exams.
Oh god. His joke feels so out of place that I'm left thinking why he even said it. Yeah, it's just that it's really weird to have so many medical people out of school.
Go get used to it, fucking bitch.
Ungrateful swine. I'm not so
I work my ass off for you at minimum wage.
I'm not so sure what minimum Jesus.
I have a doctorate in English literature.
I'm not so sure of that myself, but I don't let the nurse know it. Yeah.
Let me just find your file again. It's like a browser.
It's like a cum stain on the paper.
It's all over the screen.
Well, he searches for something from his computer and shuffles stacks of paper around. I let my gaze wander around the room. Notice there's a dead guy on the table. It's the epitome of generic.
His head is cut open, as if they were performing brain surgery.
Oh, that's why he said it. I say out loud. Beige walls and a ceiling, dark gray laminated floors, and all the equipment you'd expect from a school nurse's office. Even the ridiculous educational posters are hanging on all four walls, reminding me to eat properly 3 times a day and from all the food groups. Fucking healthy people. Smiling, the nurse draws a thick file from the stack of similarly thick files and opens it with cum stain and all. So
you already have medication for the I just remember to take your pills every morning and evening. Won't be much help. You might survive a week. Apart from that, do you do any sports? Rash stuff like, boxing or competitive rape?
Competitive rape? There's probably a website for it on the deep web. He grins to his own joke, but I don't. In fact, it just really increases my fantasies of killing everybody.
And raping everybody.
Oh yeah, that too. Oh well, I played soccer.
That's a new one.
I played soccer occasionally with some classmates.
Alright, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to recommend you for doing any kind of physical activity.
Except
at least
sex.
for the time being. except for sex, but you're gonna have to be the bottom. Can't have you moving around too much.
Oh.
How's your asshole?
Not loose enough. Lack of.
We can fix that.
My lack of reaction makes him raise an eyebrow, but really I'm not too bothered by him forbidding me to kick a ball around. I guess I never did it out of burning passion for the sport, just to have something to do. I guess I'll have to start jacking off the hentai.
Again, any kind of concussion might be very dangerous to your heart. That's how medicine works, right? And risking another attack is not a good idea. Was the previous one caused by a sudden concussion to the chest area? There's no mention of the cause in your papers. It better not be some fucking gay shit like a girl. That would be ridiculous.
Not exactly. I sidestep the question acceptably, and he glances at me over his papers with a more serious expression on his face. And he keeps his eyes closed like some Japanese weeb.
Japanese weeb? I don't think you understand how weeb work. Still, you need to keep your body healthy, so some exercise would do you good. We have physical therapy and such available, as I said, but I don't think you're such heavy measures. Let's get some light exercise regular, like jacking off, or walking. That sort of thing, you know. Swimming?
Rape? Maybe that one.
Swimming? There's a pool here. Skinny dipping is very popular with the dudes.
Especially when there's a camera around. So I was told.
You were very good. It's like on the brochure for the university. It's like skinny dip here. Professional cripple cock's website.
God damn it.
At any rate, I'm sure you've been told this before. You just need to take care not to yourself. Don't want to get blue balls anyway.
He wags his finger to emphasize the point and then starts making a hand jack motion. No need, really. I've heard this 1,000 times already.
The sound of... Absolutely no unnecessary risk. Take care of yourself.
Okay. He goes over my papers one more time and sets them on the desk, obviously content. Just like that.
Excellent. Good, that's it then. Come meet me if you ever need something. Like
also,
okay, bye.
Well, you should also stop narrating your life story in front of people like this.
Yeah, is that a personal problem? Use your inside voice, man.
I'm ushered out before I even realize it. A quick visit, indeed. That was quick.
Dead body.